take a tour to see how they make cigar, but in this tour we try to show.
Okay, Dave.
Guys, the mango tree right here doesn't mango. So, ladies and gentlemen, notice why they're not in the house.
Hello guys.
You could not be inside house like this all day. Even though everything is open, everything is, it's still hot. And that makes it hot. But this one is a lot cheaper and it lasts forever. And that's why most of the people in the villages choose this one, tin roof.
But it's produce a lot of heat from the sun.
Oh?
It produce a lot of heat from the sun.
Oh, yes.
So hot.
It's like this. It feels like an oven. So, look, this is the living room, storage right back here, and it's a family of 5 members. One of the children. When the house rocking, don't go knocking. Please, now.
I'll make video from you. Yeah, it's good guy. Tell me something. Oh, don't touch my finger.
But notice they have the stove. Now they're cleaning all the burners. They're cleaning, and you can see the refrigerator. It doesn't mean they're rich. Anybody with a job with an income in Dominican, they can buy anything they need for the house. It's not that hard like in the old days. But everything was, like impossible for the people to buy because it was only rich people. Now everything is very easy for the people. Technology is very advanced. If that one is affordable, we make a rice pudding. Guys, take a look at this. Look at these guys. This is the cocoa beans. Yeah, this is the cocoa beans. It looks a little bit like garlic cloves. And if you want to know what else we do with this, and I'm sure if you taste this, you will love it. I'm not chewing on this. I'm not swallowing those beans. We don't swallow it, we don't chew it. We just enjoy the flavor of that white meat you see over here. Enjoy that. Soak on the white juicy meat without chewing on the beans, because if don't worry. Grab it with 2 fingers. And it tastes like mango, isn't it?
Mango.
Tastes like mango. Some people say it tastes like lychee, or. But I think it tastes more like mango. So if you leave in water from one day to other, it's gonna be just like a chunk. And with a knife, they do the carving. Look, this is the first material. This is the first tool they use. This big knife to cut it. When they cut it, then they continue with this one, with this knife. And then the smaller detail, they do it with this little one over here. The smaller detail. See, sometimes a knife break at home. We don't have anything to do with that broken knife. We just throw it away. But those people, instead of throwing a broken knife away, they still use it and make a tool with that broken knife. They did the same with this one. This is a special tool they don't find in any hardware store. They will just get it. This is the file they also use. At the end, they use the sandpaper, and you can notice how they polish it well. When it's well polished, then they will do the painting. Guys, I'd like to ask you something, because I think you can guess this. What do you think the significance of this mask is?
What is it called? Tayano?
You got it.
Tribe?
Yeah, you got it. The first people that came to the island were Taínos. When the Tainos came here, who else came to the island next? Spanish people came second. And then the Africans were brought by the Spanish people. Remember I told you, when the three races started mixing, that's where we Dominicans come from. We Dominicans come from the three races mixed. So why Taino is on the top?
You were the first.
It's the first tribe that came here, then the Spanish and the African. And there's no any Tainos left because the few Indians were not enough in the island and they were mixed with the African and the Spanish. As I told you, we are more African, 10%, 15%, no Tainos left, but 75% is mulatto. You understand? Mulatto. It is our background. This one is representing a couple celebrating different things. Celebrating honeymoon, celebrating anniversary. If by any chance people like to write the wedding date, their names, anything, any lovely things, so they will just grave it without charging any extra for the graving. So, and they have different sizes and different colors. And they also have the couple over here already celebrating dancing. So the dance is merengue.
Ooh.
Is the biggest music of Dominican Republic. Merengue music, biggest. And look what happened when the couple start drinking Mama Juana. Now it's a family. It's not just a couple. Mom, dad plus one child. If by any chance your child is not a boy, tell him my child is not a boy, and they make the hair very quick in 1 minute. And it's gonna look like that, representing a girl. But if it's a boy, you just leave it that way. And they also grade the name of each member. And you can see somebody already ordered one to them a while ago, and they're just waiting for them to see the name, and then they will wrap it up. See the name over here. Very, very special. And it's what happened when you continue drinking Mama Juana. Family start growing. And you can see when you got an overdose, you got the whole bottle. You can see over here what happened. It's pretty much like a Dominican family. And look what we like playing the most in Dominican Republic. Our main sport, baseball. And so you can see also football over here. And we can see basketball. We also play a lot of basketball in Dominican. And I'm gonna show you one of the hardest things for them to make. Something interesting that you could take home. You can bring anything back home without any problem, and they wrap it up in paper. And Santa will give you do the demonstration. And many people have to take a tour to see how they make cigar, but in this tour we try to show the people as much in one tour. And let me tell you that when you harvest the tobacco, you can see how tobacco grows. You see the little one over here. And when it's grown up, you harvest them, and then we dry it like this in the shade for 45 days. 45 days we have to remove this. 45 days later we have to remove the stem from the leaf, because 85% of the nicotine is here. If you leave it there, it's gonna be 100% of the nicotine in the cigar. We don't like too much nicotine in a cigar, so we remove this, 85% of the nicotine will come off. So 15% of the nicotine will stay in the cigar, but 85% is here. But we don't waste this. They sell it to the cigarette factory, and they grind it up and mix it with the fillers of the cigarettes. That's why one cigarette contains 6 times more nicotine than one cigar. And that's why there's more people smoking cigarettes than cigars. So much more addictive than cigars. Now let's see how he roll it. So this is the glue. It's a combination of 2 ingredients, sugar cane and papaya, to keep everything organic. And notice how he rolled the cigar. He's gonna make 1 cigar so you can see he can make in a day by himself 200 cigars.
Wow.
If he's the big one, but if it's a little one like that, those little cigars like this, he can make even 500 in a day by himself. This leaf he's taking out of the bag, it's gonna be the fillers. See, you have to remove the stem. Ah, pues eso es volado. ¿Y cómo es? Al paso, viejo.
Llévalo mal paso, viejo.
No finish.
That's the first step. Then we have to use that special mold. We press it for 40 minutes. 40 minutes later, the cigar will get the right shape. And the air will come out because it was full of air. It will look like that one 40 minutes later, compact. But it's not ready. It's gonna let it drop. You can notice that one sounds very hollow. This one is compact. This one has no air. It has the right shape, but still don't look the right way. To finish it, we have to use a thinner tobacco leaf that we don't grow it here because it would not grow well in Dominican. That type of wrapper leaf is taken out. That one is brought from a different country. There's different countries where we bring those leaves from. Indonesia, Connecticut, United States, Virginia, North Carolina. In Dominican, don't grow because it's too hot. Some of you have never seen Holland make the flavor cigars. He got rid of these.
Finito.
Cigars look better now, but look at this. This is what was attached to the cigar. He break
No
it.
smoking.
He break them inside container like this, in smaller pieces. He break all these pieces inside this container, and then we mix it with the chocolates. If you want to make chocolate cigar, instead of using this filler, you're gonna use this filler inside your cigar, and that will give you a chocolate cigar. Understand? Same for cherry, vanilla. He's gonna show you his special cigar.
Oh my goodness.
Chinchon o Monica Lewinsky.
Guys,
Take a picture, no problem.
they shed the skin twice a year, if you can notice.
Yeah,
They
I've
don't
seen it.
change the color like South American green iguana that change color. This one is different. This one shed the skin twice a year. And I don't know how you call that. They don't have big teeth. Their teeth are very, very tiny. You don't even see them well. See how tiny the teeth are? Yeah, and they would not be able to chew. They would not be able to chew on any piece of meat, like solid piece of meat. We feed them fruit and vegetables. And there's a lot of almonds, a lot of different trees growing. Rhino iguanas, we don't find them everywhere. We find them mostly on the southwest part of the Dominican Republic, and we are bringing them over because we are protecting the iguanas because they're getting attacked by boars on the southwest. Yeah, boars are attacking the iguanas.
You're a little bit green. You have green shine.
Yeah.
Is it the
We also find the record iguana in that type.
Is it like camouflage?
No, they don't change color.
Because green?
Yeah, some of them have. Number one meat in Dominican Republic is chicken. Next to chicken is pork. Next to pork is beef. Then fish. We consume a lot of fish, but not as much as chicken. And we do a lot of fishing, but for us to get them is too expensive if we're not normal breed. That's the type of breed. That type of chicken have no feather on the neck. And we also find in Dominican the rooster fighters that we normally we have to keep them by themselves because the rooster fighters. Yeah, they have villas that cost $35 million there. It's the most expensive area in the whole country, facing to the Caribbean Sea.
a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata. Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata. La 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 la, la casa del merengue. La 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 la, y la casa de la bachata.